So what the fuck is going on YouTube? This is my brand new 2022 MT-10 SP. Sheesh, look at that girl. Oh my gosh. So we're still in the break-in period.
Look at this thing.
Holy moly. Alright guys, look at this beautiful startup sequence. Oh. We're taking it easy today. Bike's only got 159 miles on the odometer, so nothing crazy today, or probably ever. This bike is admittedly too much money for me, so I don't want to crash. But you know, there's those who do and those who will, or those who have and those who will, I should say. So far I'm 0 for 0. Also, it has been an entire year. Today's date is the 29th of September. So my last 2021 MT-10 blew up on October 2nd. So we are just a couple days from 1 year of no riding. So I'm still pretty fresh in the saddle here. Supposedly, the Austin Racing exhaust that I have for my last bike should fit on this one. So after the first service and once I'm able to get it tuned, I'll be slapping that bitch right back the fuck on. Also have some Rosso 3s, some Pirellis that I bought for my last bike that never got to get put on. Some frame sliders as well. Also some rear sets. So there's already some upgrades waiting for this bike. Cruise control does work on this bike. Not the dopest thing ever. It's nice to have, but it won't drastically change my ownership experience. What happened to my last MT-10? If you are a subscriber, which there are very few of you, please hit that subscribe button. You would know that my engine blew up. I had about 23 to 2,400 miles on the bike, and less than 1 year of ownership, the engine blew up. Yes, it had an Austin Racing exhaust and Austin Racing mid-pipe with a cat delete, so, and it was not tuned, which many of you will say was the cause of the detonation, but I beg to differ. The guys at Yamaha also disagreed with any of you keyboard warriors. They said maybe after about 30,000 miles you'll see a burnt valve or something, but not a blown motor, especially on the CP4 R1 MT-10 motor. These things are way too good, and the MT-10s, honestly, there are a few of them that have blown motors, so I was not alone in my sad ending of that bike. Some other owners had similar issues. So the dealer informed me that they were going to be rebuilding the motor at Yamaha dealership, not factory. I said, no, I really want a crate motor from Yamaha, and they said, well, tough shit, bro. Yamaha doesn't really send crate motors, so there's really nothing to be done about that. And so I was like, no, I'm kind of good on that. So I got a lemon lawyer, and Yamaha bought the bike back for everything that I paid for it and paid off my loan, so I got out of that bike free and clear after the blown motor. So I waited and waited and waited, and finally got a hold of the very elusive and hard to come by and heavily anticipated MT-10 SP. So that's what happened to the MT-10. There's not a whole lot more to it. It was just a couple months of waiting and hearing back from the lawyers and seeing what Yamaha has to say. And yeah, so I mean, to be fair, I was well within the warranty period, especially since I bought the extended Yamaha warranty. But I did buy that bike brand new, as with this one, obviously. And it didn't have a whole ton of miles on it, and it did have a couple services on it, so it's not like I wasn't maintaining the bike. It was well maintained, and it was less than a year old, so I mean, and the exhaust was only on the bike for 800 miles or less, so it's hard to say that that really was basically it's pretty easy to say that it was the bike's fault and not necessarily mine. So Yamaha, you know, what are they going to do? They're either going to warranty it or they're going to lemon it, and they let me lemon it. So this is a new helmet, same microphone, same GoPro as before. I didn't really try and set up the mic in any special way, so maybe it's not excellent right now, but that'll be fixed in the future. Bike feels great. I mean, fuck, what's there to complain about? I'm no crazy good rider or anything, but the suspension feels good, so yep. Stock tires should be good enough for what we're doing here today. Pretty sure I have engine braking turned all the way up. Man, this bike is like steering itself almost, it feels like. We're just cruising, so I'm not going to do any insane passes or wheelies or speeding, anything like that. No necesito today. My boy on his little 300, I hope he has enough passing power here. These guys are willing to move over for us. Oh yeah, bike feels fucking tits. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. My lines are horrible, as always. Surprised no one has ever commented on my lines, because I have no idea how the fuck to position the bike. Today, taking it easy. way too inside. I'm retarded. Again, too inside. Just observe. Woo! On the line. Forgive me, YouTube.